6. What time is it? Oh, damn. Hold on
You have
here.
no idea how much I was traumatized.
You clearly don't
Man,
know
it feels
Arby's
like it's
lore. You
11.
don't know
I checked the
Murder
time.
Drone
It
Arby's
ain't
lore
fucking
then.
11.
What do you mean?
Wait, what?
Murder Drone
I
Arby's
checked it.
lore.
I said, oh, it's probably 11 o'clock.
Every
It ain't
picture
no damn
here
11
is
o'clock.
from Murder Drone Arby's lore.
It's
You
nowhere
see,
near.
you're in the community that invented the
Look at
Arby's
these
lore.
lemon
You see,
tacos, bro.
here, let me give you a rundown of how it was. So, let me give you a rundown here. Gather around for story time, everyone, for a good old-fashioned Arby's
I'm
story.
already gathered.
What the hell's
around.
spinning around me? Why is it a picture of me?
Chip.
What the
Chip.
fuck is that?
Oh, Chip.
I blame
Chip.
Midnight.
My sister's parrot is geeking.
All right,
Suck.
so
Did you fucking
we
see that
find our
video I
story
sent?
beginning as Giga Chad James Elliott awakens from his drunken slumber, bent over backward on his gamer girl salted loafer chair, reeling from a bottle of Jack Daniels and
I caused
recent
that, by
Tessa
the way.
abuse. You see, James, after a long night of abusing the shit out of Sin and Tessa, awakens with a mighty hunger. I need to go to check my Arby's stock, he says,
Get my
as he
popcorn.
grabs Tessa's broken body and throws her through a wall, stepping over Sin's broken body. He exclaims, "You go squitch, bitch, I don't need you." So he gets in his Giga truck and drives at 135 miles an hour, going through every red light and vaporizing a Sentinel family. Blowing through the drive-through of the Arby's, he steps out and says, "Where's my meat beef, bitch? I need to go fuck a burger." Seeing Con Hooterman getting into his classic Hooterman's outfit because he works the register after recently abusing his wife Nori because she's now a tampon dispenser for the 34th time, because why not? He gave up being a shitty father because Tessa...
Zombie unapproved.
I'm sorry. Zombie MB. Because he gave up and Uzi became a bimbo because his daddy issues gone wrong. So he looks at Khan and says, "Where's my cocaine and my vicious burger?" Backhanding another Sin, because why not? We got multiple Sins there, who explodes to the deep fryer. Go figure, dead Sentinel. Doesn't matter. So he starts chowing down on the new double stacked Arby's Supreme made with V's special branded lemonade, because she made it from the recent Tennessee bus visit. So, because that bus comes back every day. It's a vicious pounding of like 30 dudes on one drone. V walks in drunk as fuck, going, "I'm ready to do my next shift." Because as you can see, she comes in her certified camper's outfit. That's what all the guys want, and the gals. Everyone wants the good time action. So she proceeds to see the bus that hadn't even left, ready for the next Arby's branded experience, the Tennessee bus visit. So that gets in there. So lo and behold, look who decides to stumble in for the first time in like 30 days of coming to work. You got crack addict Jay with her vicious bleed out eye on video, by the way, at a recent Hell's Kitchen episode, snorting crack cocaine and breathing off jelly. Yeah, so that turned into a bloody mess. So sexy as fuck Jay rolls in. We're talking double trouble Jay. Yeah, as you can see, ready to handle business. Sees her blitzed out sister and goes, "Oh hell no, I ain't gonna deal with this," and proceeds to mule kick her into a toilet. So now she's drowning in the toilet. Sin walks in trying to think that they can do their shift. But lo and behold, James, snapping his neck in anger, breaking a soundbar, senses the gremlin has arrived. He reaches over and just picks it up by the throat and then yeets it into the men's restroom, blowing through his stall and patting face first into a toilet. So Sin, he charges in linebacker style from the NFL, obliterating a drone family that was there because little Timmy wanted to have an Arby's burger for his birthday. Yeah, they're all dead now. They went vaporized. I mean, just splatter factor everywhere. Doesn't matter. And now,
oh my god,
for one entire hour, it's James on Sin abuse like you've never seen. We're talking DDT, suplexing. I mean, it looks like the WWE SmackDown in there. But don't worry, Nori's in there as the tampon dispenser, ready to dispense the goods, because that's all she is now, because Khan beat her to death and she became
approved. All rights reserved.
You know, speaking of Zombie N, he actually came out of the Arby's underbasement
Oh God.
looking for the new supply of whatever he can find of sex toys and used broken condoms. So he sees all the destroyed bodies everywhere and goes, oh man, I've got some good times here. He proceeds to harvest the body parts of all the goodness. It's a mess. So Khan's watching all this. No customers have arrived yet, and they barred Thad from ever walking in the establishment ever again. So he's out of the front door like, can I come in and be loved again, please? Can I be? Nope, no one loves that piece of shit. So he's out there just fantasizing that somebody cares about him.
Bust.
Oh no, Mr. Buster, because he's right now. Mr. Buster's claiming top seed right now, so he's beating the shit out of Poe right now. Because Kratos, God of War Kratos, couldn't do it because he got scoliosis and died. Yeah, he got scoliosis.
Accurate.
This is confirmed. This happened in a video. He got scoliosis.
Accurate.
Couldn't handle Poe, so he died. Go figure. Poe from Kung Fu Panda beat the shit out of him. So Khan, looking for his daughter, sees her. She's in the back of the dumpster handling Arby's related business because she looks like V couldn't make it to the back in time because she's stuck in the bus handling all 30 people at once. So she's like a line of people handling the business. And it's just like sloppy seconds because she's a punk ass bitch that no one loves. So next thing you know, West Side. Don't worry, the West Side worker drones come in trying to reclaim their territory because the East Coast murder bots claimed the Arby's in the recent turf war. So they show up.
East Coast murder bots.
So they start throwing their gang signs and everything. The West Coast worker drones ain't having none of this, so they put on their bandanas to start gang warring with murder bots. So bullets go flying, throats get slit. There's a cartel stabbing. It's just a mess in there. James is pleased, and he puts up his Giga lawn chair, slips up just like this, drinking some Arby's branded lemonade. Ah, the death pleases me as he's on Amazon buying his new version of Gamer Girls Salted loafers with RBG spec, signed from Linus Tech Tips himself and Billy Mays, who came from the grave. Yep, this is limited edition because Sin ruined it when he went slip during that one murder drone episode when N was trying to perv on Sin because he's into the coma patients and she spilt all the oil over James Elliott's Gamer Girl Salted. That's why he hates her, by the way, because those were limited edition because they were signed by Bill Swift and the guy who makes all the Flex Seal Flex tape. Oh, no, not Bill Cosby. He's a different story there. Who's the guy who did the Flex Tape, Flex Seal stuff? Yeah, that guy signed it too. So let me tell you, he was pissed. So he's in there brutalizing Sin and revenge every single day. Tessa, who has triple G tits now, by the way, stumbles her broken body and falls face first on the floor and just goes, do I have to work today? Aren't these good enough? James just snapping back goes, bitch, get to work. You ain't ready for this.
No, if she falls, she just uses it as a trampoline and bounces right back up.
Yeah, her broken body's done though. But don't worry, you have Bimbo, Rebecca, and Bimbo. Fuck, damn it! I need to respond. You have Bimbo, Liz, and Doll's in there. She's dead on the table. I just had to crop that out because size lies. They all roll in. They're ditzy bitches going, hey, it's time for our next Grow Pro
the
session.
Size of James Elliott's biceps.
You don't understand, man. They were just huge.
Just covered up dolls.
They decide to have another Grow Pro session because that got 30,000 views in 1 minute because that's what brings in the goods.
Out of the steroid collection.
But
fucking
Lizzie decides to have spontaneous violent diarrhea and dies right there. Doll drops of a heart attack, and Rebecca jumps into the bus with V and starts handling all the action because she wants to be top bimbo bot of Arby's. So she throws V out of the Arby's and proceeds to take everything on like a champ. But V ain't having none of that. She gets in there. So there's a fist fight breaking out between the two of them while the action is happening. So, next thing you know, Pomni gets dragged in by Kane for the 34th time from Digital Circus because Pomni, I need to make money because she's a cocaine addict because Kane got her addicted to cocaine and now is a prostitute to fill her addiction because Kane's a brutal pimp, by the way. But don't worry, Kanger, which by the way is a racist term because that's what they do, is masturbating against all things chairs because he doesn't like the chairs Arby's has. So he's in there like throwing out the like most hateful things possible. It's all messed up, man. Everyone hates it. But don't worry. You got Jax out in the parking lot, still breaking into cars and stealing specifically pocket lint and VHS players. He wants nothing else but those, so he's purposely breaking into the cars while that's happening. But don't worry. 2 of the murder bots saw that they was trying to break into their van. They ain't gonna have none of that. So I think Jax is about to be sent over a county line, and that problem may deal with itself. But don't worry, you know the show hell of a boss. Well, Blitzo, not happy that he's not getting his cut no more, brought Millie and Moxie in, and he's pimping both of them out now because, hey, you got to do what you got to do. They ain't making new episodes anymore, apparently, because Busy Pop sucks dog dick. So that's all happening in Arby's. So customers are coming through, people are dying. James Elliott's just eating sin like cartoon style back and forth, cracking that ass.
Oh my god.
So don't worry. Khan sees Thad tried sneaking in to work as an employee. So he gets some action in there and just throat punches Thad, and Thad just spontaneously combusts and dies. It's totally worth it, though. No one loves
That
him.
has to be targeted.
Fuck him. No one loves that piece of shit. So, you know, it's a good old day of beatdowns and everything. Once Sentinel gets thrown into the Arby's ball pit, is never seen from again. Rumor has it that's an entrance to the back rooms, but you know everyone who goes in there never comes out, so we don't really care.
It's a secret entrance to Zombie's lair.
No, that's
where
the
he contains his victims.
no, that's the women's restroom. That's why no one ever goes in there. Oh, hey, Raggedy Ann's lane is face down in the mop sink though. she's gone, just face down in that thing. And Zoopal,
he's got a whole pipe system under the Arby's that helps him collect more loot.
Oh yeah, that's where his lair of broken sex toys and used condoms is.
What do you think those holes at the bottom of the trash cans are for? Little holes down there.
He gets his dilly eyes. Zombie N runs out of the women's restroom. Look what I got as he diddles a used tampon. Look what I got. Diddle as he throws it at Thad. Because that's what he does. And he proceeds to rip someone's intestines out and takes him down to the Arby's under basement. It's like, oh boy, I'll get cable tonight. He got good cable. So, as all this good,
make a map of Arby's now with the fucking everything that you
remember
described.
There is an underbasement where people are randomly abducted. So people who fall through to the underbasement get abducted by these entities. We don't talk about that. That is on video, by the way, of people just being randomly abducted. I was a victim that one time. Don't ask me how I got out of there. Respawn, GG God mode. But so the gang war is raging on. Okay. But don't worry, the Arby's announcer drags back the Burger King announcer because he's still rolling in his turf, trying to bitch about some Whopper. He ain't having none of that. So the Arby's announcer brutalized the Burger King announcer because he owed Alfonso a lot of money. This is confirmed, by the way, in the banned Arby's commercials that you can see on YouTube right now, by the way. So just look it up, banned Arby's commercial, as he talks about you fucking the meat. Welcome to AI generated. This is real, by the way. Most of the stuff I'm saying is real, confirmed lore. This is on YouTube already.
Yowzers.
Real.
So by the way,
did I wake up to?
So don't worry. Every once in a while, here in the Murder Drone community, especially our community, you can see Arby's branded Jay herself in all her glory with her triple G tits, which is real, by the way. You can see her in our episodes. Sam is real. She eventually becomes a tapeworm and starts destroying everybody.
Sam.
Don't James Elliott himself, every day when he leaves the Arby's, has a tapeworm of his choice, primarily Jay, that protects the Arby's from all the looters who want the special secrets.
Zombie and has attempted to tame it. Did not go well for him.
Yeah, it currently lives in his anus.
It did not go well.
Yeah. So back to the trash can. So Zombie N still looting bodies. Everyone's dying. There's a fire that broke out in the back, but no one cares. Khan's crying in a corner because he just realized he shouldn't have murdered his wife, who's now a tampon dispenser. Uzi is just on OnlyFans. Rebecca just died of a pulmonary episode, and oh hey, James decided to start spit roasting Testa again because he didn't get his daily spit roasting in. So that became a thing again. Sin is broken face down into a toilet. There's water leaking everywhere. The IRS wants James Elliott to pay his back taxes. It's not working so well. Did you know James Elliott died 15 times now? He's went to hell every single time, and every time he gets down to the gates of hell to see Lucifer himself, he says, "Fuck that shit. You ain't coming here." Boosts his ass right back to life, so he kind of can't die. So confirmed Lucifer himself does not want to deal with Giga Chad James Elliott because, I mean, by the way, would you want to deal with all that? I mean, look at that. There's just business for days. I mean,
the biceps just
I
take
do
up
not wanna
half
deal
the
with
damn
them.
I mean,
screen,
check out
man.
Sin.
That's
Check out
crazy.
Sin though, but Sin's got the goods too because she grew triple R tits in self-defense of the James. Don't know how that
Yeah,
works.
like, so that means, but like James can punch everybody else, but as soon as James punches fucking Jay, boing,
Oh yeah, if he touches Jay, it's over. He gets all Arby's related
it's
action.
over.
But don't worry.
It's over. Nah,
Don't worry, you got
the
conned
throwback
there.
is so strong, he punches and he gets slung across the building. That's how fucking. That's
So-
a bounce back on that.
So as the fire rages on and the gang war turns, the East Coast worker bots ain't doing so well against the West Coast murder bots. So as all this goes on, a new phrase.
Murder box.
You got the Northeast Sentinels who roll on in, trying to see the opportunity to gain new territory. So there's a three-way gang war breaking out. Sentinels be fighting, worker drones
What's
be
the
dying.
South then?
The South, that's just the South. I mean, that's run by Alice. I mean, geez, I wish I had that picture of Bimbo Alice handling business because she is the muscle of Arby's, by the way. I need to cut those pissers. So, yeah. So everything breaks down. It's just a glorious day in the world of Arby's. So, James, happy with his new multi-million-dollar payday, clocks the door as the gang rages on and says, it'll sort itself out. He gets back in the Giga truck, throwing Sin's broken body and Tessa back in the back as he drives home with joyful glee, knowing he made $3.2 million in one day again because he's just that good. He kicks himself out on his gamer girl recliner because he's into that. And he just relaxes. Another day complete in the world of Arby's. What's his wife's name? I don't know. She walks in and demands to be loved. The James happily obliges. And now you know, a simple day in the world of Arby's.
Oh my
Yikes!
god.
This has been this has been a development for 6 months.
6 months?
6 months.
6 months of murder drone lore has been developed by this. My videos have slowly started coming out there.
By Christ.
If you go into my YouTube channel, you got bits and pieces of Arby's lore all over the place. It's been seeded in. The videos I'm getting to now, they're kind of on the older side. They're really getting into the Arby's lore now. Poe's about to make his appearance when he starts giving everyone AIDS.